So I'll start in a second. I'll explain what's going on here. Just give me one sec. So what's going to happen is I have to leave early today. And because of that, oops. So because of that, I'm going to do a short stream. We're going to build a Gundam today. Power doesn't go out, jeez. So yeah, I'm just kind of goofing off today. I've got an interview later today that I hope goes well and get some full-time work for once. All right, so what I have here is it's a high grade. It's Gunpla first off, which is the combination of the words Gundam and plastic, or Gundam and play rather. And it's referring to building little model kits of your favorite Gundams from the Gundam shows and whatnot. Today, I've got one of my old kits that I haven't built because I have 100 kits that I haven't touched in ages. And this one is the RXO Unicorn Banshee in Destroy mode. And if you guys have seen Unicorn Gundam, it's been a while, so spoilers, I guess. This is the unit that Merida Cruz pilots. And then I think, what's his name? The other guy, the other ace pilot that used to be in the Delta Plus, Riddy, ends up piloting it with links at the end of the series. So for you guys who don't know, the series is basically what's unique about the Unicorn units is that they have this thing called Destroy mode. And it allows them to become more powerful and all that type of stuff, but for a very limited time frame. In Unicorns, the normal Unicorn Gundam, his Destroy mode, it's called like New Type Destroyer. Basically, it's designed to reverse the effects of new types abilities. Wow, I am fading away in the little cam. For some reason, I'm using Nina's old webcam, so that's like a it's like a Logitech 615, something like that. Like that's the model number, 615. I don't know how they do the destinations. And then this camera, the main camera, is the my 920, which is like the standard like streaming camera. Wow, I am really fading away over here. That's okay. My face is not important in this one. It's the Gundam's face that's going to be important. So, if you guys have never seen a model kit, this is it. I like collecting. So I'm a big person on scale. So since most of the units come in high grade, which is kind of like their standard line, which is where is it, 144 scale? I think it says it somewhere on this. If it doesn't, that's what the scale is. So theoretically, if you pile on 144 of these guys, you will get a full-size Gundam. That's the idea, I guess. Oh look, I'm back. my corporeal self was defeated, and I've returned to the physical form. So. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it says it like right here. So what I like about the 144 scale is twofold. Well, threefold actually. So the size of the mechs typically stand about the 6-inch, kind of like roughly I want to say like 6-inch figure size. So it's not too big. It's not too bulky. It's got decent detail. Not as much as obviously a perfect grade or any of the higher grade ones. But it is also very cheap, and most units come in the 144 scale, 144 scale. So to me, that's a lot of value because I like a lot of like units that aren't necessarily super popular. Plus, like it's because of the cheap price tag, you can buy tons of these kits. Like this kit, I think was like $14 or something like that. It's very cheap. It's not too expensive. I'll leave the box over here so we kind of have it in range. So basically you buy the kit and then you get this pile of spruces. So if you are interested in like miniatures or anything like that, this will kind of look a little bit normal to you. And of course it comes with a little instruction manual as well right here. So the idea is that like you build your own kit and you have fun with it, and then it's like, you know, more personal and stuff like that. And I actually kind of like the gimmick. I think it's actually really fun. So let's jump in on it. I'll set this to the side. I don't know how long I can stream today. I've got an important interview coming up, so hopefully that goes well. But let's just jump into this. So these things are usually in full color, the little booklet. So you get like a decent like value out of it. Oh my gosh, I'm fading into the night again. So there you go. That's what we're building. They do have a non-destroy version, which the Banshee has all the panels, like the gold panels are all like hidden basically. Although in the series, the unit when it's getting captured gets its chest damaged, and so it has like this gold plate, and they call it like the lion. So this one looks like a lion sort of, and then the unicorn itself is a unicorn. All right, so let's jump in. Let's see where we want to begin. All right, so step one, we are building the chest piece first. All right, that's cool. I like building the chest first. I always think it's kind of fun. So I'm gonna set the manual up here so I can see it. And let us begin. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you got some pliers. Pliers are good. And then I also have X-Acto knives over here because I like to shave down the bits. I normally have some Gundam markers to kind of like help. So Gundam markers basically, this box fell over, allow you to kind of like touch up spots on the unit, and I like doing that as well. I think it's actually makes it look nicer. I don't pin my units as much. I've pinned one of my units, and what that means is when you create it, if you pin it, it'll give like outlines to some of the panels. For some of the alternative colored ones, like normally Gundams are like red, or not red, white, blue, and red. But because of some of the alternative colored ones, and so they look a lot better pinned, I should comment on. But since the darker ones are kind of like, they look a lot different from that. But that said, though, pinning them does add a lot of detail, and it makes it look more anime show accurate because, you know, it's animated, it'll be like outlined, all that type of stuff. All right, but let's get started. We gotta eventually get the plastic off on all of these. I'm looking for spruce E because that's where we're gonna be started. And it looks like we need E and F, and they're probably packaged together. Here's D and E, so immediately proven wrong. Thank you, Bandai. Thank you for that. So here we go. We might as well pull it all out. Get you an idea. Okay, so here's the part that I don't like about high grades is that instead of using transfer-ons, they use stickers for the detailed paneling and stuff like that, and the face and the eyes. That's one thing where I'm like, oh, that's so much better on a perfect grade, because they typically have these like water transfers, and I don't know. I think those look way better. Look way better. Let's put the sticker sheet over here. Here's the top fin right there. Yeah. Sorry my lighting is all over the place. I'm actually filming on my desk right now, so it's extra weird. Look, you can see my little belly. My big belly, rather. Oh, so all of them also come with these little like basically joint connectors kind of thing. They're made from a softer PVC plastic, so it's like it's a little bit more durable, and it's designed to wiggle and allow you to have articulation in the joints, which is really important because like not only are these, you know, for display, but they are also for play, which I like to do on occasion. Which is I almost cut myself with my X-Acto knife here. Because I like putting my Gundams in fun poses and all that type of stuff. We've done Gundam streams in the past before. Like, me and I have done... We used to do arts and crafts streams. But, scheduling has made that very difficult. So, okay, here's the F. So we have the F spruce, finally, which has a hand... Oh, that's another cool thing about these, is that they come with accessories, a lot of accessories. And like I said, like, they're so cheap. Like, to me, like like people are like, oh, I don't want to build it. I just want to have the figure at the end. But I'm like, oh, but they're like fun to build. They're very cheap because of that. Look at the floor, like the mess on the floor I've made. But I don't know. I think it's a really cool way to build something. I remember when I was very young, the first like build your own kit kind of thing was actually I think it was a Kamen Rider toy I got in Germany that I didn't quite understand, because I was like, wow, this is a really cheap toy, and it's like got metal bits in it because like the box was really heavy and it was like covered, and it just had a picture of a. I think it was a Kamen Rider toy. I don't remember what show. It was some sort of Sentai though, but he kind of looked like a beetle thing. But anyways, when I got it home. So I bought it, and then I went home, I opened it up, and I realized, oh my god, this is unassembled. What the hell do I do? And I was like overwhelmed, because I was like a little kid, and I had all these like metal parts. But eventually I started putting them together. I got the spine down, and then before I knew it, like I was putting the armor plates on, and I was like, holy cow, I did it. This daunting task has now been solved. So got a bunch of our spruces around. So here's our F spruce and our E spruce. So our E spruce, I like saying spruce. So part 1 has, I need E16 and E17 and then F. Oh, hang on a second. I'm getting a knock on the door, so I'll be right back. Or maybe I'm crazy and nothing happened. Alright, so anyways, where was I? Alright. So we need to get E16 and E17 off of here. E16, E17, there we go. These two pieces right here. We're going to chop those out. So I do have a lot of miniatures too. Like I have a small Warhammer warband that I need to finish building. If you guys recall, Nina bought me the like start collecting Seraphim army. Oops, sorry, because I bump the mic constantly. I'm gonna probably bump the mic a lot based on this. So what you do is you gotta carefully snip out the piece itself. Taking care not to actually snip the spruce, or not the spruce, but bump the mic again. Careful not to touch the piece itself, because there's tiny little plastic bits that kind of connect it to its actual thing. Like I don't know if you guys can see that very well. I should probably turn it around. Sorry, it's at a bad angle for me. All right, so you see these like tiny little plastic nubs. Oh, focus, please, focus, focus. Well, you'll have to trust me then. Thing is not willing to focus on us. Okay, there we go. Well, kind of. Oh, come on. Almost there. Well, whatever. So there's like these little plastic bits that connect the spruce to the actual piece. It's a tiny, tiny little like sliver. You just generally just snip those, and then the piece will come right out. And then what I like to do, like you don't have to do this, but it's pretty much advised to do it. Oh, I should try out this tool, this GW tool. But basically, see how it has a little bit on there? After you snip it, it's going to have, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please focus. All right, see that little nub on the top? Oh my gosh. Please focus. Focus your camera. If I do it like this. All right, you see that little bit at the top? Oh my gosh. Sorry, this camera's at a weird angle. Well, okay, well, if you can't tell, then I'm sorry, but I tried my best. So there's a little bit of nub right there. Sometimes you can just run your nail across it and get rid of the nub and smooth it down without causing like any like obvious markings on the piece. Other times you'll need to get a little tool. That's why I have the X-Acto knives, but I usually try to get it with my finger. Yeah, I've gotten most of it off already. And one more little nublet here. Yep. It is actually better to swipe it down. I also, some time ago, I got this tool from GW. It's like it's supposed to help you like smooth off, oh, what do they call it? Flashing. Smooth off flashing. And it's for the GW miniatures, but what I found is that you can use it for Gunpla. You don't need to, though. But it does work. It does work decently well. This tool is a little expensive, though. I wouldn't recommend it. It's literally just a piece of metal that has, like, that's shaved. Like, it's not sharp, but it is, like, a reinforced metal. It's, like, decently thick. And you just rub down the bit. So let's continue with this one. Alright, and then I'm actually going to use the X-Acto knife on this part to kind of like get the difference between the two, see how they feel. Yeah, the one thing about smoothing things down with an X-Acto knife, though, is that if it catches on another piece of the plastic, it can sometimes create these like horrible looking like white markings, which I think is flashing. Like, I think that's the term they use, flashing. And also, you know, you're chopping with a metal thing, or a sharp metal thing towards your fingers. This is actually not from this is not from me doing miniature stuff. It's actually this morning I was taking a shower, and then like I don't know what happened, but my finger just stabbed my thumb. It was just like it too, thumb, and that's my story. Alright, so it looks like that bit is done. Okay, so what does it want me to do? It wants me to attach these. Oh, so those go on the flank of the actual chassis, which I should have gotten out first, not realizing. Yeah, so there's F4. So that's the actual chassis. And that's where the pilots are housed, inside the chest piece. So, some of the higher grade models will also have like a little, like you'll get a tiny little to scale pilot, which that's okay. So I love Gundam, like in general. I really do. I'm a big Gundam fan. I do really think that Gundams are too big, though. I genuinely believe that. I think they are a little too big. I like the size of Code Geass has their mechs are called Nightmare frames. And I like the size of a Nightmare frame just a little bit more than a Gundam. It's a lot smaller, but I feel like it's kind of it's a decent size. I'm trying to be careful not to like stab the other bits of metal, or not metal, the other bits of the chest piece. Chances are this is gonna be covered though. Yeah, because I'm looking at where this this little bit is, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that's actually probably gonna be covered, but you know me, the perfectionist, sometimes I like to make double sure, double toil and trouble. All right, so we got this piece, and now we're supposed to attach both these pieces to the left and right sides with the little squiggly thing up top, so it should slide right in. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Making some progressy. I love the way these like slide in. Like, basically, Laser Cutters has made my toys way cooler. Actually, I think it's supposed to slide kind of. There we go. All right. So I think no, it's the. As I say, we're doing the open destroy mode parts. So this is where the unit gets damaged, and they have to like put a metal plate on it from the. I think it's actually from the plating of the another RX-0 unit, which is the Phoenix. If you've ever seen the golden like Unicorn Gundam unit, that's the Phoenix. Okay. Oh, now we're doing A22, which looks like it's the neck joint. So let's go get our NECA on. Hold on a second. I gotta make sure this is all good. A22. Oh no, that's not the neck joint. That is the... Where is it? Where are you, A22? Oh, there you are. Yeah, no, I think that is the neck joint. Yeah, because that's the torso. So that's where the torso would connect. Little ball joint there. Sorry. I just don't have room right now to have an actual creative, like, setup. Which makes me sad because I want to paint and build my miniatures again. I just brought those up from the house to the apartment, our new apartment, and I guess not so new anymore. But yeah, I'd still say new. Let's try this tool again. I want to kind of like just see how it like works. The one thing about this tool is that it does leave a lot of those like white marks, like that little bit of flashing, because the whole point of like GW miniatures is that after you assemble them, then you base coat them and then you paint them, and so you be rid of all this like unnecessary details. And a lot of people do that with Gundams as well. They will paint their Gundam units. I am not one of those people though. I'm actually typically pretty happy with the way they are. I've never really painted them. I have done the outlines though. All right, so now let's get to that soft PVC, because that is where we're gonna be slipping in piece 5, and you're gonna see that a lot of these are very generic. They have a lot of these. Pretty much all the kits use these kind of joints, at least all the high grade ones, and I believe the higher like perfect grade and real grade's the same scale, but yeah, perfect grade kits also use these, but for different kind of things. Like I think it's super cool that this is the system they've created. All right, so anyways, enough gawking. It's and it's the PC5 piece. All right. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish it in time because I am taking it kind of slow and casual. All right, so bloop, there you go. So those are the pieces put together. That's the little chest chassis. See the little gold piece and then the top piece. All right. Step 2. It's going to be the shoulders. All right. So we're going to have to double down. Oh, and we have some stickers. We got our first sticker immediately. Dang, I hate getting stickers so early. I always feel like stickers look horrible, and I'm always terrible at putting on stickers. Dang it. And they look hard. These stickers look hard to put on. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy. All right. Let's get to it. I'll set that there. Drinking my water, because I actually love drinking water. Little known fact about me. All right, so I need B5, PC11, and A7. So I'm going all over the place now. Let's set these sharp tools over here. So this is my F spruce. Got G, so I need A, so that's C, G, C again. So C must be leg pieces, I'm guessing. And B looks like shield, torso, and shin or arm joints. Oh, and the rest of the front. Yeah, okay. And then that means that this is... Nope, that's not A. Where's it? Oh, A is right in front of me. Okay, so... Let's cut out B5. Do I need 2 B5s? Oh, so it's B5 and B6. Okay, so it's actually different sides. Let's do one at a time. So we'll do B5. Because I hate it when, like... I've had it happen a few times where I've, like, assembled the wrong, like left, right, kind of gotten those two flipped before, and it sucks because like these pieces are cut so precisely that it's supposed to like, fit like exactly together, and so you end up with some weird situations, and you can usually tell pretty quickly if you unked up. Oh, and then we also need E19 because because these pieces are going to go into E19, so I should pull out E19 first. Yep. So E19 is... Whoa, 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 these are tiny. Dang. Wow, okay. You know what? I'm going to hold off on E19. I lied. But we are going to get A7. Let's pick up A7. There's A... Okay, there we go. Ah, A7's a duplicate piece. Boop. Can't mess up dupes. You got 2 chances, right? That's how they works. Okay. Try to get this off with my finger. Ah. No, stay up here. Flick, flick. Yeah, I'm going to stop using that GW tool because it's just kind of rubbing in. This, on the other hand. Yep. Perfect. And I know that these are probably going to be covered because they're inside the joints. But, again, I can't help it. I want to make sure that I clean it all off. Clean it off. Here's the funny part. True confessions. I haven't actually watched the end of Unicorn Gundam yet. I was waiting for somebody, and then I don't think he was super into it. Now I should just probably finish it off. I think I have all the movies somewhere. And I know there's an anime series, which is just the movies cut up into shorter segments. I'm trying to figure... I haven't really gotten a confirmation if they've added anything to the anime. It's like, should I just watch the anime? I guess it depends on the pacing. What pacing do I like? It's probably easier to watch the anime because I think each movie's like 2 hours long. And so it's like, you gotta sit down for the entirety of it. Which is not so bad, right? Actually, we did just watch Avengers, though. That movie is long. No spoilers, but Avengers is, I think, 2.5 hours long. Or right up in there. It's kind of intense. All right. Clearing off, just clearing off some excess flashing. So... You're supposed to cut away from yourself when you're doing the flashing, but I always find that it's like so hard to control the tool that sometimes I play it dangerous. Dangerous. I should get like a little thumb protector though. That would be good. All right, so we got this. So I need PC11, which is, oh, there we go. What's nice about the PC pieces is that you can just spin them and they'll usually fly right off the spruce. Except I say that as I pick up the one that needs to be chopped because it's so thick. Alright. You gotta be really careful cutting these free because they have a little bit of give to them. Alright, so. According to this diagram... little fin piece needs to be up like this. Goes on like that, and then that goes on like that. You can see where the plating is going to go. And then I slide in. Oh, here we go. Now I have to grab that tiny piece I didn't want to cut out yet. So F, oh, I gotta put the sticker on it too. Gosh, I really dislike stickers. I think that's like, and anybody who does Gunpla, I feel like if stickers are involved, they're going to dislike it. All right, so there's 19. 19 is a tiny piece. Look how tiny this is. Like that right there. Gotta be really careful with this one. All right, chopped one end. And cut. There we go. This feels like a little data chip. I'm kind of like investigating. Like this is the piece that I cut out. This is what it was all for. All leading up here. All right, so Oh gosh, I'm always really scared when I'm like getting rid of the flashing on the tiny pieces because they feel like they're gonna snap. If you guys have ever done a real grade kit, the early real grade kits are not as durable. Cause so a real grade kit, the one of the primary differences between the higher grades, and not okay, that's probably confusing if you guys don't know what Gunpla is, but so they have like high grade, which is I would say their baseline, which is the 144 is what we're doing. We're doing a high grade kit, and then they have like perfect grade, which is like a larger scale. I think it's like 1/100, and or no, it's master grade. Oh gosh, what do they call it? I should like look it up really quick so I'm not spouting nonsense. Set this down for a second. Yeah, because I think it's master grade's the 1/100 scale. Yeah, okay, so master grade's the 1/100 scale. They're bigger, more detailed, obviously. They typically, I think they also all come with pilots kind of thing. And then they have perfect grade kits, which is like, I think 160. And those kits are, they are 172, I guess, is the perfect grade. And those are like the really expensive, like big ones. Yeah, they're really cool though. But right now we are sticking to high grade for raisins because I like having all of my figures in the same scale, even though I do own some master grade kits. I think I do own a perfect grade something. I don't remember what it was. I won it at an auction. It was a charity auction. Okay, let's see. So I need to put the sticker on here. Gosh, so I need to put a sticker on this piece right here. Like this is what I'm talking about. Like I hate stickers already, but gotta put tiny little sticker on this piece. Oh, geez. Okay, which sticker is it? Are you kidding me? What? That can't be right. Oh, shoot. What the hell? It's this big sticker up here. It's like, just put the sticker on it, though. And I'm like, what? Okay, I'm gonna try it. I might fuck this up. I'm gonna be sad. Okay, so... Oh, crap. I don't remember how this goes. Is it this way? Yes, I believe it is. Okay, so... If we're really lucky... Yep. A little part for the fin there, and then we lay it across. Oh, please. Please, sticker. Be good to me. Oh, no. It was fine. Then I tried to fold it down, and it didn't work. Oh, my big clumsy hands. And there we go. Oh, geez, I hate stickers so much. They also, like, they never on perfectly. Well, there you go. I did as good as I could. So, there you go. Sorry, I probably did it off screen. I should scoot down a little bit so you guys can see me working. Okay, so now we take this piece while it is like this. Correct? Yes. And then we slam it in. We slam a cow. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, I dropped it. All right. I gotta go get it now. Where did you go? There you are. Okay. Luckily, we have hardwood floor now. We did, like, some model kit building before. Like miniatures building and stuff. I smudged my glasses. I gotta clean my glasses off 1 second. And I think I was like building skeletons or something like that. And I think think during one of the streams, I like dropped a piece of the skeleton onto the carpet, and it was basically gone. It was like, we don't know what happened to it now. So I should try to build down here, so I can kind of see the assembly process. Okay, so yeah, we slam it in there. And there you go. Was it worth it? Yes. I think we got it. All right, there we go. And then we attach this to this piece that we just made. Which, oh, this way. And there we go. Yeah. So it's starting to come together. You can kind of see it coming to life a little bit. And that's kind of another thing that's just really fun about this, is that you get to see the progress being made. I'm going to just do the hard part first. I'm going to chop out. So now I have to do a corresponding piece to the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and just do the sticker part first. Really dislike stickers. Cannot stress that enough. Your cursed stickers! 40 minutes in and we're not even like close. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it through one stream. But I will try to stream more of this. I wanted to stream some... what is it called? Stardew Valley multiplayer, because the beta of that has dropped recently. Unfortunately, I don't got no way to play with. Oops, sorry. One of the shout outs to Zach. He was trying to reach me this weekend. It's like we could do some Stardew Valley together. I was unfortunately busy because I'm always busy on the weekends. We also saw Train to Busan. I think it was like yesterday. That movie is fun. That's a good zombie movie. If you guys are into zombie movies, it's a Korean zombie movie. It's on Netflix USA right now. Go check it out. Train to Busan. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right. So now I must sticker this piece. The part that we all dread. That we're all not ready for. Okay. Okie dokie. And I go... schmoozle? Can I get a schmoozle? Schmoozle? Yes. Yes. Not too bad. Not too bad. No, wait. Oh, no. Stay down. There we go. Ready for the attachment. I can't wait to find out I did this completely wrong. That's another thing. Sometimes, like, the pieces are cut so precisely that it feels like it's supposed to go in. When you find out, you might have made a goofer. You might have goofed it. Give it a little goofy woof. Goofy woof. Oh, yeah, what am I doing? I'm putting my hands up as if I already had things to build with. But, as you can plainly see, nothing there. So we need A7 again. So A7. Ka-cha. Oh, it has been hot here, by the way. I don't know if you guys can hear the AC going. It has been it's been a hot one. Hot. And we need B6. There's B6. Here's another fun thing. Bandai, they started this project, I want to say like 4 or 5 years ago, where they've rebranded high grades as Universal high grades, or Universal Century high grades, which is to say the main timeline in Gundam. So if you guys are a fan of Gundam Wing, that's actually not Universal Century. Universal Century is basically everything to do with like the 1 Year War, Federation versus Zeon, like Amuro and the boys kind of thing. You have Char Ensemble or Quattro. If you guys are watching what what is it? Double O? Not double O. Fucking. Oh, what's it called? I don't remember what the series is called right now. I feel really bad. Gosh. So for me, like, Gundam is just like this ongoing narrative. They haven't actually had a Universal Century series in a while. I guess you could count the the Gundam Origin movies, because those are all Universal Century. I believe they have like an Origins Char movie recently came out or is coming out. I don't remember. I actually haven't caught up in a while in Gundam. They also have Build Fighters, which takes place in a universe where the Gundam, like in a universe where they've somehow made Gundam toys that can like fight and come to life and stuff like that. And it's actually really funny, like the logic they use in it, because they discovered an energy source called the Pulaski particle, which, if you guys know anything about Gundam, the Malatsky, I think it's called the Malatsky particle, is basically a new particle that gives off energy that they discovered in the Gundam universe, and that's how they power the giant mechs. So it's kind of like, so the Pulaski version, which is it's plastic, you know, in the Gunpla universe, is that they figured out how to use this amazing technology, and instead of doing cool things with it, they make Gundams fight, which I think is hilarious. I'm gonna. Nope. Oh, then you can see the remnants. Let's get myself over a little bit. There we go. All right, so let's see now. I got those pieces out. I need another PC-11. Where did I put that? Ah, here we go. So I could talk about Gundam for a while. One of my favorite Gundam shows, though, that is not Universal Century. I'm generally Universal Century because I just kind of like the ongoing narrative. It is pretty convoluted at this point. But yeah, Gundam is fun. It's fun. It's fun. One of my favorite shows that is not part of the Universal Century timeline, although it uses part of the canon, and I think it's called Future Century, or is Future Century Gundam Wing? I don't remember now. Anyways, Turn A Gundam is kind of a weird Gundam show. If you've ever seen that androgynous, I cannot talk. There's like the pilot in there's like this person who looks male or female, and I think in the novels, like the gender is different than in the anime. I could be wrong about that. I've never read any of the Gundam novels because I'm not much for reading them. Ooh, I forgot to get rid of this flashing on the bottom here. That would have been really ugly. Try to get rid of the flashing right away, because the sooner you do it, the nicer it'll look in the long run. Because you don't want to build your unit and you have all these like little bits here and there. That's just distracting. That's just distraction. But yeah, I like Roran. I think it's Lauren or it's Roran. It's hard to tell. Also, I haven't seen the English dub, so I don't even know. There we go. So there we go. We finished this part. We got the little antennae on the sides of the chassis, and it's looking cute. It's getting there. We getting there. But yeah, Turn A Gundam is weird. It's the one with the big mustache Gundams. They actually, so they have, okay, so the Turn A unit, like, it looks okay. Like, here's the thing. A lot of people don't like the mustache look, but I think it looks fine. I think it's supposed to look like a beetle as well. That's kind of why it's like that. But the back of the unit is really plain because it's basically just open vents on the legs, and the back is very plain. And that's like the part that I feel like people should complain about, is like that back is so dull. But whatever, though. We can just complain about the front. All right, now we're going to be adding some garnishings to the front plate here. We're adding some armor. Sometimes I like to imagine I'm like the factory and we're like attaching the pieces and stuff like that. I used to do that a lot. I used to also make sound effects. I think I did that in one of my old streams when we were doing Gunpla. So I need, wow, B1 and B2. Oh, just to connect to either side of it. All right, all right. Snap, snap, and snap. Snap, snap. All right. I am sort of rushing a little bit, so if my flash care is not as accurate, I'm sorry. I really wish I had my Gundam pins, my Gundam markers here as well. I don't know where they are. I know I brought them up, but I just don't know where I packed them. And the weird part is like they can only be in like one of like 3 places, and I didn't see them in any of them. So they're definitely here somewhere though. But yeah, no, so once you smooth it down, if there's still like white markings from like where the plastic was that you cut off, you can get like a Gundam marker and match the color of the piece and just dab a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. In fact, I could probably do it with some of the paints that I have for miniatures, but I feel like that's like a lot of effort to do like a tiny little spot, you know? But let's see. This is what I'm talking about. This piece, I can cut away from myself, but holding it, it's not as steady. And sometimes I'll go a little aggressive when it comes to the cutting process. Just because I'm kind of like used to it. So, get down these little bits. Little bits. Don't cut towards yourself. It's just asking to get cut. And I do it all the time. But you shouldn't. Because responsibility? Question mark? Okay. So then this goes... When does this go? Did I get ahead of myself? Does this go on the back? No, it goes on the front, it says. Oh, here it is. So you plug it into this piece, I guess. Yep, here we go. Oh, yeah, that looks really cool, actually. Well, this piece is, like, really loose right now, though. I gotta be careful. Just insert it. Look at this. Look at that. Looking good. Looking good. Cover that up. Cover it up. Sorry. I keep forgetting. I gotta scoot over more. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. It's coming together, sort of. I need G2 and A30. So whichever one that I pick up first will be the one I get to attach first. So G unit showed up. Let's cut out this collar. Oh, here's the yeah, here's the little lion's mane thing. Gotta be careful with this piece. It's a little bit more fragile. It's got that thinner piece of plastic. Swipe, swipe. That's good enough. Looking good, though. All right, here we go. So, then we insert this into this piece right there, and bam, look at that. It's coming together. Sorry, I have to keep moving the mic over because I keep scooting over. Eventually, I'll get this right. Yeah. looks good. All right, so now A30 is on my next piece. Always A up there. Did I leave A up top? Yeah, I did. Keep forgetting. Taking a guess at what A30 is. It's either going to be that piece or... There it is. Beginning the process. Building down towards the torso. Oop. I need to separate where all these pieces are. So these are the C's. I got to remember that these are C's. C's are against my speakers. D is the weapon system. I can probably put that off to the side. Weapon systems typically come last, but they usually have you build at least one of the weapon systems along the way while you're building like the hand and stuff. And then they will have like extra weapons. Like they always come with extra accessories that you don't do as part of the main build, but it's there. It's there. So. Another fragile piece I should be careful with. I can't put on too much pressure. Oh, I'm sorry. Can't put on too much pressure. Oh man, here's the problem. I don't know where I can put the mic. The mic is the greatest obstacle. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Okay. Hopefully that's not causing like a ringing noise. I should double check just to make sure. I had to scoot the mic a little bit. Let's take a quick listen onto the stream. Hello, hello? Hello, hello? Okay, seems fine. Gonna leave myself a like. Okay. Back to this. Let's see. Should play some music in the background, but I don't wanna. Especially since they might mute the video. I'd rather if they didn't. Unless you guys just want to see it muted. Slicing it up. Touch it up with my finger. I could actually touch that up with the Gundam markers as well. So once I get my Gunpla markers, probably I'll touch this up. I have a gray. I bought two sets. The Xeon set, which is like the green and comes with a variety of greens, some grays, and some like navy blue, I think. And then I also bought the Gundam one, which comes with like the normal Gundam colors. So this goes straight up. Wait, what? Does it really go that way? Yeah, I guess it does. Well, that's weird. Well, that's so weird. Did I miss a step? Because it goes up. Doesn't fit very well either. That's so strange. It's got two like little ball joints or ball sockets in there. So I'm not sure if I had accidentally missed a step. Did I miss a step? Did I miss a step? Because I don't see anything on the bottom sticking out. Oh, that's so strange. I mean, I even see the bit that connects in the front, so I guess that's the way it goes. I mean, it does not fit at all. It's not staying. It ain't staying. Why ain't staying? It's not staying. It's definitely where it goes, though. Seemingly. Oh, as I drop it again. Luckily, my foot caught it. Okay, so, well, we'll continue, because, whatever. Whatever, man. B7 and B8. I thought I used B7. Where are my B's at? Oh, I have the beam sabers. I have 4 beam sabers in here. Alright, so here's B7 and B8. I did not use these ones. Obviously. They are more plating. Oh, crap. Okay, wait. It's like the pieces just flew when I snapped the second one off. So it's just like, oh boy. Oh boy. Gosh dang it. I just don't know where I can put my mic. Mic is just constantly in the way, constantly moving. Alright, so this just a really delicate flick flick. Yep. I'll apply a little bit more pressure because it's like the edge of this thing. Alright. And then this, just a big flat edge, so that's fine. I'm being careful not to stab myself. Oh, shoot. Oh, good. Ooh, again, it landed on my pants. Second save. Made my save. Woo! Oh, did I chop it all off? Whoa, I might have been a little rough on this one. Let me go look at that bee spruce again. Did I uck this up? No, I think I just chopped a little close. Which I try not to do because it ends up like rubbing it down a little bit. Yeah, that looks really bad. Dang it. Should not have done it so close. My bad. And there we go. Both these fly into the front. They slide underneath. Oh, I see. So they go right in the front panel here. They either go this way or the other way. Nope, I think they go this way. Make sure. Oh, no, they slide the other way. Wait, do they? Oh no, yeah, that's how they go. Alright, so there we go. Wow, okay, so Banshee's got a lot of these kind of like loose parts on them. On her. Yep, there you go. So I just put in these tiny little panels here. Oh, hey, Veronica. This is a Gunpla. I'm building a little Gundam kit right now. I had to do a short stream today, so I was like, let's see how far I can get in building a Gunpla. So we're gonna try to build this robot. So I'm very early on, and I've only got an hour left. So there we go. We got the chess piece done, though. Let's see what else. Okay, so step 4 is A38. Oh, here's A. So I need A38, E26, and A37. Well, I mean, it's going to be about this tall, probably. I'd say maybe 6-7 inches? Something around there. But yeah, there's a lot of tiny pieces. Lots of them. 38. Oh, here we go. 38 and 37. Okay. Where is my... Oh, there it is. Gonna go ahead and chop out these pieces really quick. I like to try to get... It's like Legos, right? But the pieces don't snap together. Well, I mean, they do. No glue required. Oh, that's another thing I should talk about. No glue. You don't need glue to build any Gunpla. It's pretty fun, though. I wanted to play Stardew Valley today, but I have nobody to play with because the multiplayer's out. And I'm just like, oh, man. Nia and I were going to try to see if we could get something set up over the weekend, but it just didn't work out. Oh, yeah. So, I don't know if you've heard of this show. These kind of are sparked from the anime Gundam. And they have like this... Bandai has this like toy line called... just called Gundam kits, where you basically you build your own little toy kind of thing. Or action figure, you know. I still call them toys. I love these things. But they are definitely... they're a little bit of a project. You know, you spend a little afternoon building it, and then you get like a little figure with accessories and stuff. It's really cool. Sorry, the camera's all weird. I'm trying this 2-camera setup on my desk, and I do not have the room for it. I'm getting rid of the flashing on it, so like after you snip it up from the spruce, like there's a little bit of plastic left on it from the where it connects to the spruce. It's good to get rid of those because it'll just make your thing look nicer. We used to do this when we were doing arts and crafts streams back in the day. Oh, I'm fading away again. There we go. When we were doing our arts and crafts streams, but we had a better setup for it. Unfortunately, I don't have the room here right now to do all the setup that we used to have. But I do want to get that set up because I have a bunch of miniatures that I want to like paint for the channel and assemble. Just to also force me to do it because I have all these boxes of stuff that I just need to get through. Oh, sorry. I'm also like unsure what angles everything's at. Let me scoot this over. Keep a better eye on myself. I know what I'm doing. Wish this camera would... I should scoot the camera over more? Oh no! And we're gone. Hopefully nothing important gets revealed. There we go. Oh, they're technically already colored, but a lot of people like to touch them up. Some people straight up just repaint them all together. There's something called inking that you can do. So in the anime, because everything's animated, like everything will have like darker lines in between all the little joints and stuff. I don't know if you can see where the panels would have that. So people tend to get like markers and stuff, and what they do is they'll add in the little lines for that. I usually will. I haven't done it recently, but I sometimes do it to some of my units. Most of the time, I'll just build the kit and be happy with it, though. Like, that's kind of my deal. I'm like, I'm just happy to have built it. Let's see. Bonsoir. I should play some music, but I'm afraid of getting copyrighted. For the higher grade ones, the much more expensive kits, because these come in a variety of sizes. They will, a lot of people do, like, their own paint and stuff. Sometimes they do come pre-coated with stuff, like there's like metallics are very popular, like limited series version of a kit. I don't really care for the metallic ones, to be honest, though. I like the matte color. I think it looks nicer and more show accurate. Oh, sorry. I'm working out of frame again. I gotta hunch over. Gotta be a little goblin over here. Oops. Ooh, I slashed that one a little too deep. Oh well. Now it looks like it's gonna have a little battle damage. Oop, as I drop the piece. Ooh. Alright, there we go. Sometimes just rubbing it with your finger can actually help clean it up a little bit. That's definitely a spot that I would want to touch up a little bit. Oh no, it's actually coming out. It's looking alright. Okay, so. This goes on the back. This goes in the middle. Assume probably this way. Yeah, there we go. That looks right. It's connecting it there. And then this is the front panel. So we just attach it all together. Oh, is this the backpack? This must be the backpack. There you go. All that work, and then I'm like sealing it up anyway. Oh, no, it's fine. A lot of people actually, these are actually really good questions, because a lot of people don't really do this hobby. It's kind of like a pretty niche in a way, even though it's got like world tournaments and it's very popular in other countries, very popular in Japan and like Southeast Asia and stuff. No, these kits can vary depending on the time frame. I'm doing what's called a high grade kit, which is like their baseline kit. The scaling is 1/144. So theoretically, this is like one. Like if you get 144 of these, you can slam them together and make a full size Gundam. Yeah, exactly. It's very much like a 3D puzzle, although you're building a toy. But yeah, these vary quite a bit with the time frames. This one I would argue is one of the more complicated kits in the high grade line, because it's got a lot of little pieces. It's not as complicated as a real grade. Real grade is the same scale, but it's a lot more detailed, and the item has a skeleton underneath it, so it's more articulate and everything. But I would say that these can take anywhere between like a couple hours and then like to build. Some of the really simple ones though, like a basic Zaku 2, you can probably get finished the base unit in like 40 minutes, I would say. This one is a little bit more complicated than I thought it was gonna be, honestly. I was like, I'll do a short stream. So I grabbed one of the kits I just had lying around, and I was like, I'll build this one. And then I opened it up, and I quickly realized, like, oh yeah, this one's a little complicated, isn't it? Where's my D sprue? I'm missing my D sprue. It's somewhere around here. Oh wait, I put it over here. Yeah, so here's the weapon systems, but it's also the feet. The feet and the like the vent thingies, space vents. So I need 2 space vents. I need 4 space vents. Yeah, because her unit's backpack has 4 of them on there. Yep, 2 on both sides. Yeah, it's very the units are very articulate. They actually have a lot of accessories too. So they have like the weapons that they have in the show, and then they also have like they usually like you can move the hands, the arms, the elbow joints. And then they have different hands, so that one can hold like the guns that they have or whatever their special thing is. For the Banshee, Banshee has these two things on its arms. It has like this big like cannon thing and then this big claw thing. So, and I believe, yeah, this kit has both of those accessories as well as normal hands. So you can like hold like the beam sabers, which are basically like giant lightsabers. It's it's fairly unique, and like this kit, I'm pretty sure it cost me like $12 or $15 maybe. I think it's $12 actually. So like they're very cheap, and you kind of get to build your own sort of unit and whatnot, and that's like how they keep them so cheap, right? Is that you get to build it. But I feel like that's kind of like the fun. That's like part of the fun too. Oh, and there's also something called kit bashing, where people will take parts from different kits and combine them to make their own units. And that's fully doable with the Gundam series, because a lot of these parts are compatible with other units. So you could like switch heads and stuff like that, as long as it fits the chassis or whatever. And even if it doesn't, you can like make modifications and stuff. I actually I don't do kit bashing very much, because I'm mostly in it to kind of just go, hey, now I have that unit from that show or that one episode. But it's still something that I think is like really cool. I am getting rid of flashing right now, which takes the longest time. That's what eats time, actually. I bet I would be a lot further if I just didn't do this part, but then I'd have to go back and, you know, deassemble it, and then I have to like redo all of it, because I'm like, I hate those little bits. Those little bits from where you obviously cut it. So, the plastic spruce, well, they are connected to these little bits. You see these little parts. Here, I'll try to get these little parts that connect to. Sorry about my band-aid. That's actually from a my fingernail cut my thumb. So, I wish it would focus. Camera, focus, please. Sorry, it's so blurry. But you see these little bits where they connect to the actual piece right here from the plastic spruce. When you cut those. When you separate the parts, it causes a little bit of like white marking from where the plastic gets cut, and then a little bit of a bit on top of the piece itself. And so what you do is you'll take like an X-Acto knife and then like rub it down and get rid of that little bit to make it look like, to keep the proper shape. And that part's called like the flashing. And so getting rid of that is like, you don't have to do it, but like, to give you an example, like this is what this piece looks like when I just oh, come on. I'll cut it out. Sorry about my fingers are all gross, but you see that little like nub that's kind of like on the end of the vent there? Like the vent is supposed to just be perfectly circular, but because you see the little nub there, oh, come on. Yeah, you see the little nub there? You want to get rid of that just because it just looks better. I do know, I mean, a lot of people do ignore that stuff. I don't though. So here I am. Flashing can also refer to, I think flashing actually refers to when you're doing a plastic cast of something, and then like the lines where they enclose the mold come out. But yeah. Either way, you want to rub those bits down. Yeah. And here's the thing, I'm putting the effort in to build these anyways. I kind of want them to look decent, you know? And that's one step to making them look a lot better. It's just getting rid of that right from the get-go. And what's kind of fun about Gundam building, too, is that you don't know what pieces are going to be revealed and what are actually going to be, like, super hidden. Sometimes you'll spend, like, a few minutes building, like, a small little bit, and then it turns out that, like, that bit basically disappears inside the armor or something. Or the big robots. So it's like... It's kind of like a little guessing game. Like, you can pretty much guess. Like, these vents are definitely going to be outside. Oh, yeah. I'm glad to show you, like, this new kind of, like, this part of a hobby. This is definitely one of my hobbies. I haven't done it in a while, though, so I'm very happy to, like, entertain with it. So now I'm attaching the little vents there. You see there's a little bit of flashing still, but that's okay. We're not going to be perfect. So I'm adding that. So it's like, yay, it's got a little rocket pack now. So let's see, and I believe these are also vents. Yep. Yep, they all go in there. Unfortunately, I have to run away in like 40 minutes just because I have an interview today. So Hopefully, it will go well. Oh, and I need A39 for the top bit. So let's go A39. Where's A39? Looking for you, A39. Oh, it's this piece right here. That looks like a top lip to close in. Yeah, just to seal up that that just open-ended chamber at the top. Hey, thank you. I really hope I get this one because it's actually the firm that I'm applying to. It's actually just down the street, it turns out. The listing didn't show where it was, and they had me take like a competency test, so I'm hoping they'll give me a chance. And then they sent me the address today, and it's like, oh, it's actually down the street. That's kind of hilarious. Okay, so I'll get rid of this flashing. Oh, sorry. That's another thing about the angles of stuff. Just because my desk doesn't have all the room, I can't show you every little detail I'm doing. And there we go. So then that will go on top of this. Yeah, see, like, look, like, so the piece I just cut out, this little thing, goes to cover that golden tip at the top. And it's like a tiny, minute detail, but they had it in. They added it in. And it's probably show accurate, too, because I'm sure that if you look at the model, it's like the actual unit in the show. It probably has that little, like, dark cap on whatever that golden piece is. Alright, so that's all assembled. Oh, and then, weirdly enough, I'm going to assemble some of the unused beam sabers that it has. So we're going to pop out, what, 2 of them? Sounds good. There we go. So here are the beam sabers. And these actually, so these are not only the accessories that go, like, into the shoulders of the, yeah, right? Like, I mean, I'm sure they computerize a lot of the process, but the designers, I'm sure, still have to, like, figure out how they can make this physically doable and, like, build it into a kit. And then also make it so it's, like, double functional. So here's the thing. So these are the beam sabers, which are basically like lightsabers. Right? You put the beam in that part. Where are the beams? I didn't see the beams. Usually they're big red things. I did not see them in this kit. I'm pretty sure I got them, though. They almost always come with the actual beam blade part. Unless it's, like, yellow and I'm just blind right now. What's happening here? Either way, these double as both the, like, because they are part of the mech's, like, backpack, basically. It's kind of the slang that people use for it. But they're part of the mech's backpack, but you can also take them out. They're designed to be, like, taken out and then, like, actually used as the beam saber itself. So it's not just, like, it's not just an accessory. It's, how do I put this? It's both functioning, quotations, and also an accessory that goes on the back. So it's actually pretty cool. That sounded really nerdy. There's one sheet of parts. Oh, so the instruction booklet, like, so all of the kit comes in one box. So everything in the box is going to help you build the unit, right? But unfortunately, each of the spruces are, like, molded differently. So pieces that are gold or yellow or whatever are all going to be on this piece. And then they kind of, like, depends on where they separate them. Because sometimes they also have, like, sort of more generic parts that other units could use, like certain ball joints and stuff like that. Things like this. These are all the ball joints. These are generic. Oop, there's a little cat hair on there. These are all generic, and so they actually separate them into their own spruce because they print these kind of out in different colors for other units in the Gundam lines as well. But in general, it's like, that's another part, is that you have to kind of bounce between the spruces to figure out which pieces you need and at what times. So, I'll try to do it down here. I need an overhead light. I just realized that, like, I don't have enough light. It seems like it's bright, but it's actually, like, kind of dark right here. Okay, so we have the two beam saber thingies. Where am I putting these? So that's the 3 part. So that's this. And then this attaches. Oh, I see. This is like attaches right here on the back. That's another thing too. Is like I've seen the show, but I still don't really know exactly where everything's gonna go. Oh, didn't get the flashing off from the bottom. Oh, wow, that was a little bit stronger. Got to be careful. I'm also playing with sharp objects. Yeah, no, it's like IKEA, but for tiny little toys. Speaking of IKEA, I need to go to IKEA again. We need to get a couch. We have been couchless for a while, and all we have is an air mattress that has a hole in it. So it's been interesting. Oh, well, no wonder I didn't know where I could put it into, because I need a different part for that. So I need D5 and D4 to place the sabers on. That's A, C, is this, and that's F, G, B. Oh, it's always the last one. Alright, so I need D4 and D5. Yep, those are definitely the right ones. The saber ones. Yeah, we still don't have a couch. It's, we just haven't had time to, like, look for one. The other thing is that for a while, I was like, I'll just check Craigslist and watch for people throwing out couches. And I just didn't do that. And we also tried going to garage sales, but typically speaking, people don't sell their couches at garage sales. So we're, plus, like, every time we find, like, a couch on the street, it's like, it's probably been peed on by 1,000 dogs. And we don't really want to bring that into the house. You know? We got one on clearance. Living spaces. I'm sure we have one nearby, honestly. Better to... Oh, well, I mean, if it's better than IKEA, I will check it out, because anything to save some money. And really, we just need a really simple couch. My only thing is it's a small, simple couch that seats at least 2 people, because some of us can get snuggly. And has a little bit of neck support, because I like to slouch down. I'm just like, ugh. That's me. That's me when I come home from work and stuff. But yeah, we were looking at like a $200 couch at IKEA, and that's still like, it's cheap for a couch, but it's still kind of expensive, you know? Oh yeah, you're right, the as is section. That's, ooh, I forget that that's a section. Here's the problem, you go to IKEA and you get so distracted by like the way they build their like tiny little apartment things. Like I love looking at their like, oh, here's a 400 square foot apartment that you could live in, and I'm like, holy cow, it's like way less room than we have, because ours is like, I think ours is like 700 or 800 square feet or something like that. But then they have like these cute, adorable like 400 ones, and I'm just like, oh, this is everything I need, like right here. I always wish I just had the money to do the full IKEA thing. Like I move into a new place and I just wish I had whatever crazy amount of money I need to do the full, like, I want to have this, like, not exactly this look, but everything just so cozy together, right? Like, I think that's actually really cool. Alright, so, just shaved off this piece enough, I believe. So let's stick it into the backpack. So we just slam it right there. Oh, yeah, there we go, yeah. Now it's starting to look like the show. So in the show, when she withdraws the lightsaber from her back, it pops out in a little joint like this. So it kind of actually, like, it's actually show accurate and stuff. That's the other thing I really like about these, because like the company makes them, so they end up looking pretty good. And then I'll put probably just the saber there. And there you go. See, there's the saber. Doesn't look like much, and you might not be able to tell the difference in color, but from the stream. But hey, I get the reference. There we go. We'll have a match. Then I will place this on the back of here. Did I miss I think I missed a step. I must have missed a step because... Hold on a second. I think I missed a step. So you put those in there. Oh yeah, I definitely missed a step because that thing has back paneling. Oh no. I missed the step. They were the preferred way to go many houses in Portland, I think. I wish I could afford to live up in Portland. I really like it up there, actually. No, it's okay. This is a step that is fine to miss. What's bad is if you miss a step that, like, after you close off a joint. Because I've done it before where, like, I'm supposed to build, like, the knee joints, right? And it's, like, you know, there's, like, the shin joint. And then it, like, goes up to the knee joint. And I've done it where, like, the knee joints... I've missed the knee joint before, and I've already sealed it in, like, the little shell. Yeah, thank you, Parachomp. And this is just a high grade, too. If you've... Okay, I really like real grade kits. So real grade kits are basically the same scale as high grade kits, but they're a lot more detailed. They have an internal skeleton like a perfect grade and a master grade kit. But the problem with the real grade kits is that they're so small. So what I've had before is that, like building like the skeleton on a much smaller scale is harder, and so a few of my real grade kits are a little bit wonky because I've like gunked up like joints and stuff. No, I am not using any glue. No. I'm always afraid to use glue with this. Some people are like, oh, you should use glue for certain parts, and I'm just like, nah. let's not do that. I mean, that said, though, when I broke some of my real grade parts, I did have to glue together some of the joints on it again, so that was scary. In fact, one of my real grade Gundams that I've built, like the actual RX-78, I believe that you can't move the left heel or something like that. Something that's articulated but not super great for posing and stuff. So I didn't feel too bad about that one. Yeah. One time like the first time I went to Japan, I actually went to a Gundam hobby store just to buy replacement Gundam parts for a bunch of the kits that I had messed up when I was like much younger. And so I came back with all these boxes of things that are just like, oh yeah, these are just replacement parts for my Gundams. They're not actually new Gundams. Yeah, I just forgot to get the back paneling for the chest down. Which, one thing I do like doing is I like that you can build the kit and then not actually do any of the attachments and just have, like, the base unit. Which, to me, like, there's a lot of value in that for me. I don't know how to explain that. But I really like it. It's one of my favorite little things. Oh, man, that was just a little bit rough on that bit of flashing. Oh, well. This is a quick one, guys. Okay. So now we're gonna slam this in, because what should have happened is that I should have put those parts in first. And there we go. I don't care too much about the Banshee. I do like the unit, but the Kshatriya is actually my favorite unit from Unicorn, which I do have a kit for. Nina got it for me for my birthday. It's just a real grade Kshatriya, but it is huge. Because the Kshatriya is like a giant unit. Okay, now this thing should fit. Yep. So now the bottom bit fits. because I was like, why isn't that fitting? Okay, and then we can attach the backpack. And there we go. Now the backpack with the beam sabers is attached. We've got the jets on there so it can fly away. Amazing. Oh, it feels really sturdy too. That's another thing. Like the newer high grades, like this is like 7 years old or something like that. But the newer high grades, I feel like are just made better. I mean, obviously, the technology's evolved. Their laser cutters are way better. I think they'll probably have me make the head next. They really like putting the head on there so you can like get a sense of progress. Yeah. Wait till you see the head. Oh yeah, it's gonna have its lion's head. They call it the lion's head, but like, I don't know, the Banshee doesn't look much like a lion to me. The whole point is that like the unicorn, the main unit, is a unicorn, and then the lion, the Banshee unit, is supposed to be like the lion and the unicorn, and together they're gonna save the universe. But I've never really thought that this one looked like a lion. Like, I mean, like, look at this. I kind of see a lion's mane on here, right? And this was added because they damaged the front. So that's an add-on to it. But it kind of looks like a lion's mane, but doesn't really say that to me, design-wise. But let's continue. We need A31, and I also need the A32s. And that will go... Oh, that'll hide parts of this, the gold bits. The destroy mode stuff. We gotta armor that plating. That's another kind of fun part that I like to do is like, you know, while you're building it, it's like, yeah, I'm doing all these like tiny, tiny little details. 32 and 31. 32, 31. Right here. Oh, in case you guys are curious. Yeah, right? Like, I don't think it looks like a lion. Yeah, both people. So, I'm on Twitch and I'm on YouTube right now. So, I'm, like, commenting on both sides. And here's the thing, like, especially in the novels, I think they downplay the lion part in the anime. But in the novels, it's like, there are chapters that are straight up just called The Lion and the Unicorn. And that's like during the finale when they fight, like, when they go confront Full Frontal, who's the bad guy. Yeah, his name's Full Frontal. It's very awkward. They're like, oh, only the lion and the unicorn can stop this thing called the Laplace box from opening, which is like it's a super algorithm that kind of like destroys stuff. They don't explain the plot very well. It's just that here's some cool robots. They better fight. Yeah, well, yeah. If they wanted the lion's mane, they should have. Yeah, they should have had it like go full, like right, full gold. Because normally the unit is like black. So the panels that are open, you see all these gold panels that are open. They actually shut. Like, so in its normal mode, it's like a sleek black with like the gold chest thing, but it's all like closed. And so when it's in destroy mode, it opens up, kind of like venting out all the excess energy. And supposedly that's when it looks like a lion. But to me, it just looks not like a lion. I don't... Like, that's the one where I'm just like, oh, that's so confusing. And what's double confusing is that, like, the Unicorn Gundam, like, it has a unicorn horn, but when it enters destroy mode, the fin opens up. And so, this is a lion in destroy mode, and then the main character's unit is a human in, past unicorn mode. You know what I mean? Like, it's so weird. Hey, what's up, Jimmy? Dude, we were in Santa Barbara last weekend. We came by Albertsons like every day to say hi, but we missed you. But what's up? But yeah, no, it just, I don't know. This whole imagery about the lion and the unicorn is the one thing about Unicorn Gundam I just don't get. Oh no! Oh yeah, I did see that actually. I was checking your posts and stuff, stalking you on the social medias. Let's see. What is this bit? Oh, wow. This bit is thick. Okay, I might cut myself here. Hold up. I'm going to do this the simple way. There we go. I will not reveal the address, but Nina and I do have a house in Santa Barbara, but now we live in LA in an apartment. All right. Let's check this out. Slicing it up. I wish my camera was a little bit higher up. I'm afraid to move it though, because like for some reason like 2 webcams like was making OBS just explode. Like I don't know what was going on. And look, like Nina's webcam's making my head fade away. I'm fading away, guys. See you later. Ooh. It's nice to live close to work. The job that I got the interview for today is actually like down the street, so I'm pretty excited about that. Very excited about that. Oh, dang it! Oh, all this like flashing and all these bits. Okay, so this paneling goes on the backpack. What angle is that in? The hell? Oh, I see. Here we go. Wow, it just straight up covers it entirely. I did... Oh, man. That's kind of the fun of Gunpla, right? Is that sometimes you're like, yo, check out this piece. And then it's like, I made it really look really nice. And then the next piece just completely covers up that last piece. It's gone. Great. Thanks. That's okay. I always think it's kind of funny when you get like the beam sabers out and like thing doesn't even have its head or its arms yet. Speaking of head, I'm going to be making the head soon. And I'll form the head. That is a B24... B21 and A21, as well as B19 and B18. So let's get that A piece out. A21. I love making the head because, like, I don't know. It's just cool seeing the head because then you're like, oh yeah, that's where the fins go. That's where all the all the systems are coming together. There it is, the big golden piece. Oh crap! I forgot stickers. I hate stickers. Stickers are the worst. The worst. Well, I hope I get this job. The interview is today. Sorry. I should have clarified. That's why this stream's going to be short. Ah! As I fade into darkness. I should say that normally I do play video games and stuff. But I decided, you know what? Let's build a Gundam while I'm waiting for the interview. There we go. Alright, so they're going to probably want me to attach the stickers, yep, to the eyes. Oh, stickers are the worst. This is going to be a law firm, and they just need administrative help. I'm just applying for like a basic like data entry position. At this point, I'm just like, I'll take whatever jobs. I've been temping a lot lately because I had to have an open schedule for a while. And now I'm like, I need any form of permanent work. So I'll do whatever y'all need. And I do like data entry, though. That's what I did back in Santa Barbara. I worked quite a bit in data entry. It's very easy stuff. It pays pretty well. Hey. Oh, look at my Gundam eyes. Oh, did I think I did that all right? But stickers are always hit or miss. All right. So, B24 and B21 now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Because unfortunately the interview is coming up very quickly. I was hoping to get more done. Wait, B24 and B21? Ah, here we go. 24, 21. Oh, it's like the back of the head. Oh no! I dropped it. I'm going in. It's somewhere down here. Gundam, please, reveal yourself. Oh, found it. Nailed it. First try. Y'all saw. Okay. I'll work on a little bit of the flashing. There we go. Generally speaking, you can get most of it off with just a thumb. Using the X-Acto knife can sometimes be tricky because it's sharp, and it can sometimes dig into the plastic more than you want. Let's see now. What the hell is this piece? How does this go on? How does this go? Oh, wait, is it... Oh, that looks weird. Yeah, that did not work at all. Oh, here we go. That looks more correct. Right? Maybe? Oh, here, I gotta do the face mask now. That's the B21. They start to look more like Decepticons. I'm basically making a Starscream here. Not Starscream, Soundwave. I love Soundwave. He's hilarious. And Laserbeak. And then the names of the two like cassette tapes that do like the like earthquake abilities, like I feel like I never get their names right, and I don't remember what they are. Rumble and Frenzy. There we go. But which one's Rumble and which one's Frenzy? That was like a debate for a while, I remember. Like I used to go to a lot of like Transformers forums because they don't really they're always like together basically. And then it's like they're not very consistent about which one they color which. Yeah, right? Oh, you got a death side. I feel like everyone's got a Gundam Wing unit that they need to build. Oh, we have Poe. Oh, Poe's X-Wing. That's a cool kit to have. I'm really glad that sorry, unrelated to like building kits, that they made the like that scaled TIE fighter, that giant TIE fighter toy. I'm just like, that's so cool. It's so big. I can't believe how big it is. Alright, so we got the head, we got the mask on. Now we gotta seal it with its helmet. That's B19 and that's B18. And I see them right here. Very obvious. Wow, this helmet is like ridiculously detailed. Holy cow. It's got multiple layers of... Wow, it looks really good. I'm very surprised. I should have opened this kit a lot sooner. The last kit I built was from G Gundam. A scaled AT-AT. You haven't seen Gundam Wing? I feel like that's a lot of people's like first Gundam, in the States at least. Because it aired on Toonami, back in the God, when did that air? That was a long time ago. But a lot of people first exposure to Gundam, to my knowledge at least, I felt like was Gundam Wing, which is not a Universal Century Gundam show actually. It takes place in it's either Real Century or Future Century, which is a different timeline. I would love to see, but I would love to see like a scaled AT-AT, or I guess in universe they're called AT-ATs apparently. Future Earth Century. I'm mostly in. I'm mostly a fan of. Wow, I'm fading away. Camera, I'm here. I'm not a ghost no more. I'm a huge fan of just the continuing like Universal Century, just because it's like it's got a lot of units that are really adoring it. Like, I really like Zaku's. I think Zaku's are really cool. I also love Doms. You know, for somebody who doesn't know what Gundam is, I might just be saying like crazy bullshit. Dude, Outlaw Star would be amazing. I loved Outlaw Star. I was actually one of those people who really liked... I love Cowboy Bebop, but I think I liked Outlaw Star way more. Like, just because it was like... The story in it was a little bit more consistent. It was like overall lower quality, but because they were actually kind of like had an objective and everything like that, I always was a bigger fan of Outlaw Star. But don't get me wrong, I still greatly adore Cowboy Bebop. But man, Outlaw Star would be something great. I really wish they made more merchandise for that show. Did you guys see that Full Metal Panic has like a new season? I was never a big fan of Full Metal Panic. I read the manga for a while. It's basically about a mech pilot that goes to school to protect a green-haired girl, and I think that's the plot. Never really got into that show though. So there we go. We've encased the Gundam's head in a helmet. Oh please, there you go. Now we gotta put on the big golden fin. Yep, and that's actually the next step. So B-23 is the like weird hook part. So let's get that. Let's get that. Or I guess the antenna part? Whatever. I didn't think that Full Metal Panic had a big fan gathering, honestly. Because, like, oh man, I am fading away. Just a big ghost. Oh, there we go. And as I get closer, I become more corporeal. Because what is it? That show came out kind of at the tail end of, like, a lot of popular shows. Because that came out later in, like... Because there was, like, the big anime boom, and then, like, it kind of died off for a while. In my opinion, you're not missing out too much from not having seen Full Metal Panic. Is there an anime tab on Twitch? I should just put anime on. We're talking about anime now. I actually haven't been watching too much anime recently. I just started the new season of My Hero Academia. So I'm at that point. I really like My Hero. It's a basic shonen show. That's all. But it's good. Alright, so now we have to do my second favorite part, which is everyone's favorite part, which is putting on a sticker. Putting on a sticker. Oh, man. It is a tiny red triangle. Yep, I see it on the front. Just like, oh, man. Yeah, new FLCL coming out. I feel bad, and I'm like, if there's a good enough anime, people will tell me that I should definitely watch it. But I mean, I'm enjoying Boku no Hero no Academia, so like I'm happy with that show. I don't know. I just haven't found another anime that I really want to watch right now. I guess Age Retsuko, which is on or Ag Retsuko, which is on Netflix right now. Wow, this is a tiny sticker. Where am I supposed to put this sticker? What am I doing here? What the hell? Okay. I guess I just put it on the front. There's actually not a spot for the sticker. You just have to kind of... Oh. Uh-oh. Don't breathe. We dropped the sticker. Oh my gosh. I can't even see it. Where'd it go? Sticker. Sticker. Please respond. Sticker, if you're alive, let me know. I'm right here. Ah, jeez. I won't be sad if we miss this sticker. I don't think it fell. I have to rewind the tapes. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. There it is. Holy cow. Okay. That's so small. I'll show you guys the sticker. This is the sticker I gotta put on. There it is. That tiny little red thing that won't focus. Only watching 3 shows this season. Yeah, I know stickers are the worst. So far, I'm only watching 1 show this season. Oh, you know what? I should probably catch up. I should watch the... I haven't watched the 2nd season of Attack on Titan. I was meaning to do that. Yeah, right? And again, like, the instructions are kind of vague on where you're supposed to put it. I'm just going to put it at the end of the tip. So, there you go. I put the sticker on. We did it. And then... Yep, and then we just put it right on the top here. Oh. Now that I've put the thing in place, I see where the sticker's supposed to go. Alright, gotta extract the sticker. Oh, crap. And that's my alarm. Telling me that I gotta head to the interview soon. So now we know where the sticker goes. Just let me... Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Please, sticker, don't. Not like this. Some people use tweezers for the stickers. The sticker's, like, actually maybe too small for tweezers. For the tweezers I have, at least. I would pull out my tweezers for it, but, I don't think that would help. Ah, there we go. At least it's on there. Slide it into... Nope, don't stick on me. Don't stick on me. Oh my gosh. I hate this so much. Please, sticker. I should get a toothpick out. I might need to get a toothpick out for this. Oh, wait. I think we got it. Let's use this to push in the sticker. We're using the Gundam to make the Gundam. And it's technically a Gundam, you know. I love when people are like, it's a Gundam, and they have like a picture of a Zaku or something. Like, sir, that is not a Gundam. Alright, there we go. So now the sticker's on there. You see that little bit of red? We did it. Yeah, got him. Yeah, thank you guys. I was hoping to get a little bit more done, but I ended up cleaning off flashing far more than I anticipated. But, you know, we made some progress. We got a Gundam head. In fact, the next part, you know what? Let's quickly do the next part. I actually have an hour to get there, and it should only be like a 4-minute walk from where I am. So here we go. We're going to be attaching this headpiece, as well as the bit that locks it in. And then we'll run away. I'm really afraid to, like, yeah, I should just use my finger, because this is a little fragile. Little fragile. Okay, looking good. Alright, and then, oh my gosh. And there's another sticker involved. I should not have done this. I should have just left. I should have walked away like a normal person. Alright, so I need the G pieces, which are... Where are my G's? Where are my G's? Oh, yes. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Luckily, the gold that they give you, the gold plastic, the gold color plastic, is, you don't see the, like, the little mold, spots as easily. Because it's kind of, like, already really bright. Yeah, I just have to do a little bit of shaving off. Oh, sorry, I should be doing it on the camera. You guys get the full experience, you know? There we go. Okay, so. Ah, jeez, okay. Let me get this sticker on there first. Jeez. What is the sticker even look like? Oh, it's the black sticker. I see. So you stick the sticker on upside down. So it follows... Oh. I dropped another piece! We're going in! Ha ha! Is that how it's supposed to? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let me double check. What is it supposed to look like? We'll take a look at the finished product, eh? Got it. First try. Okay, so if I scoot this up a little bit... Oh, I see. Okay, here we go. Dude, cannot stand stickers. I really prefer the transfer-ons. And I know. Yeah, that would skyrocket the price of the, That would probably be more expensive than the kit to get the stupid transfer-ons in here instead of, the stickers. Yeah, maybe. Oh, that would be super hard. I've actually wanted to do a video about that, where I tried to make a kit with no instructions. Like, because, like, there are so many tiny little bits in this. Alright, so I want to at least get the head on, so let's do that. Here we go. But one day, I'm going to grab, like, a kit that I don't care about, and I'm just going to try to build it with no instructions. Because that does sound amazing. If not impossible. Alright, and I think that's... Is that it? That's... Wow, so it covers up the other sticker, basically. There you guys go. We got the Gundam head. We did it! Yay! I'm sorry it's so blurry. My camera doesn't like focusing, apparently. Yay! I can even plop the head onto the, Oh, wait, no, I can't yet. Wait, can I? Yeah, I guess I can. And there you go. So, there we go. We got a lot of the unit done. Hooray! Okay, now I gotta bounce. Yeah, right? If anything, it's a deer. not a lion. So weird. Alright, thank you guys so much for joining me. Unfortunately, I gotta run away today. I will hopefully be back tomorrow, maybe with good news, or interview 2. Who knows how this company works. But, thank you guys so much for joining me. Oops, as I crash into everything. Alright. Gotta run, I gotta walk the dog, and then I gotta run to the interview. Alright, so, take care everybody. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.